Protoss because he has no facial reactions of any sort since getting that Botox surgery with Teresa Heinz Carey. Bisu right now has a lot of probes at his back of his base. Neither player, like I said, has any other tech. They're so closely matched. Bisu does have a forge. That's the only thing that has differed in tech for Bisu for the last like 7 minutes. He's getting a +1 slowly. He also has speed shuttles, of course, as we saw. But so far has not been successful at all with this harassment. Jangbi, on the other hand, hasn't tried harassment yet, so, I guess it's not too bad. Bisu actually, no, I'm sorry. Bisu has Templar tech. Wow, I totally did not see that coming because I didn't see those buildings for some reason. He has Templar tech and he's picked up 2 DTs. Jangbi has an observer that's going to spot the speed shuttle and also spot for his units when the DTs go down. And Bisu's going to go for it anyway. He drops the Reaver. Reaver's going to get some hits off on the Dragoon, but it's going to go down, I think. No, it actually stays alive. And Bisu doing some decent micro here, using his DTs to hold off the Dragoons while his Reaver tries to do some damage, but it's not going to do anything. Jangbi with some nice micro there picks off everything. I don't even think he lost many probes. He might have lost a couple small cluster probes, but nothing game-changing at all. Jangbi putting up a couple cannons, safe move, and a smart move that a lot of Protosses don't do enough. At least a lot of, not top Protosses, in fact. Especially against Terran. They don't build that 1 or 2 cannons around each base, and they pay for it. The best players actually do. Anyway, it looks like Bisu is going to try to go in the middle here with a bunch of Zealots. Gets spotted again. Once again, Jangbi doing a great job with his battlefield intelligence. Perhaps even better than Bisu, may I say. And Jangbi looks like he's a giant force here. I don't know what Bisu thinks he's doing with like 7 Zealots. He's not Reach. He's the pretty boy Protoss, not the Power Thirst Protoss, as Reach is, of course. Reach, the inventor of Power Thirst, and the inventor of Bear Blasting, because he's too energetic for normal sports. That's right. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go YouTube, search Power Thirst, and your life will be changed. Bisu now advancing to the center of the map, and Jangbi intercepting it with his observer. And once again, Bisu smartly pulls back because he's not in position. He's going to be trying to position himself perfectly before doing anything. Bisu with a double drop in the back. He really wants to get this harassment off, and it looks like he's going to kill the Dragoons at least. But Jangbi has done a great job of pulling. However, he has all of his units in the middle of the map, and now he's advancing. He needs to make this count because he's going to lose that base in the back. Bisu, though, is retreating, and Jangbi now is advancing with speed Zealots. I don't think Bisu has speed Zealots. No, he doesn't. Jangbi has a bit of an advantage there. Bisu trying to defend, but he's kind of spread out, and he does not have his Reavers. Is he going to be able to hold off? Jangbi's tied here. He's now retreated to his natural expansion. If he can hold this off, I think he will gain an advantage in this game. Bisu with 3 Reavers in position. That's going to do a ton of damage to these clumped up speed lots. And Archon's there. Bisu has Storm. Bisu has Storm and Jangbi has not. And I think that's going to determine the game here. Oh no, but Jangbi knocks off a couple of the Templar, but he doesn't. Does he have enough? I don't know. Bisu has taken down the Nexus in the back. No, Jangbi does not have enough. I think the Storm was the great equalizer in that game, and Bisu, of course, managed to create some Archons to save the day. And Jangbi knows it's over at this point. That was enough of a difference there, that lost Nexus, with only 1 base mining too, of course, for Jangbi. His natural expansion, his main base has been mined out, and Bisu at 2-1 base is going to win this game unless something amazing comes out of Jangbi. It would really have to be, mind-blowing, though, at this point, and I don't see that happening. I mean, that was so close, though. Jangbi had the right instinct, I think. I don't think he was going to be able to save that back base there without attacking, because Bisu would have just kept his Reavers there and would have gone down second. And now Bisu going for another harassment. I think he's got a bunch of units inside. I think a bunch of Reavers, rather, inside, and I think that's going to take down the cannon in time for him to do a lot of damage. And this time, Jangbi doesn't notice in time. Jangbi coming close to noticing, but Reavers are so good, and that's going to be it. That's going to be it, unless Jangbi can somehow win with just a handful of speed lots, and it's probably not going to happen. I mean, Bisu's TIE Templar just came out in the nick of time. Wow, I mean, that is the great equalizer. That is the machine gun, in the late 19th century, mowing down the natives. And it's a horrible example, but it's exactly what it was. All of a sudden, you're about to be overrun, and there's the Gatling gun, or there's the Maxim gun. As I love to quote this this line that I read once in a while, just to remind myself of how awesome it is. Back in the colonial days, there was this poet called Hilaire Belloc, and he said, "Whatever happens, we have got the Maxim gun, and they have not," referring to the British conquest of Africa. Maxim gun, of course, the first modern machine gun. And, you know, whatever happens, no matter how much trouble you are in, you have that tech advantage. And that is what Bisu has this game. I mean, these High Templar were the tech advantage that swung the game for him. In the last battle, I gotta think. And now they are going to win this game for him because Jangbi, it looks like he is pretty much economically dead compared to Bisu. Bisu's economy doing great here. And Jangbi is like California here, going to go bankrupt very soon. Sorry for those of you who live in California, but that's also true. I've been saying a lot of sorry but true things in this commentary. You know, the Zulus getting beaten by machine guns eventually, and California gonna get terminated pretty soon with his budget at least. Anyway, Jangbi in big trouble. Bisu advancing with 3 Reavers. Jangbi has 1 Reaver defending, and he's done a good job with his Reaver micro, actually killing both of Bisu's Reavers there. Jangbi does not have Storm yet, but neither is Bisu storming anything. I do think, though, that Bisu will have the upper hand nonetheless. There are some storms, although they caught everything, both sides units. Jangbi still taking a good advantage of this choke point, but I think his economy was just too far behind, despite positioning himself as well as he could. Yeah, I mean, at this point, Bisu has just won by brute force here in this battle. Really no finesse involved. He lost a lot of units. You know, he probably proportionally lost more units than Jangbi did, but it doesn't matter. He just had that many more of them. Jangbi GG's. The game goes to Bisu and SKT1. So Bisu, at the end of a long Protoss for Protoss, has done a very good job of redeeming himself after that loss to his arch nemesis Stork. And it's not been a good day for Jangbi, unfortunately. He's 0-2, much like Flash was a few days ago, but that happens once in a while to everybody. Oh, poor Samson's on team. Samson Con team. I blame it on Firebat Hero, actually. No. But anyway, Firebat Hero looking especially dejected. Just let the man dance, seriously. Firebat Hero should go back to his practice of dancing even when he loses. Just to practice, you know, just to keep himself warmed up. Anyway, hope you guys enjoy the series. Sorry it came out after so long, but you know, better late than never. And stay tuned for more commentaries. I will be busy moving this weekend. I will be moving north by northeast. I will give you that hint. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Send some messages and volunteer some series if you want. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.